Hey there YouTube, welcome back to another deck review video. I'm your host Nanashi, and this week we will be reviewing my newest deck, my light blue deck, the Spirits. Spirits are extremely old, but have recently gotten some new support that makes them far better. And this week I have my guests.
Necros013, what's up? My name's Joe. I'm just here.
Well, thank you, Joe. And let's get started. To start off, I run 3 Izanami, or I'm a Nazi if you read his name backwards. Level 4 Spirit, Fairy type, Water. When it's normal summoned, all spirits actually share 2 common effects. They can only be normal summoned or set, and at the end of the turn they can have to return to the hand. So you can't special them, with a couple of exceptions. This one has a third effect, and its third effect is that when it's normal summoned or flipped up, it returns a spirit from your grave to your hand, but you have to discard a card. I also have 3 Yaksha, level 4, Water, Fairy, same first 2 effects, and its third effect is that it bounces a spell trap when it's normal summoned or flip face up. I also have 3 Rosetsu, the compulsory of the deck, but if you use its effect, you cannot special summon it all this turn. I also have 3 Aratama, the Adder. When it's normaled or flipped, you add a spirit from deck to hand, doesn't matter what level. And the latest spirit that just came out, Nikitama. It has the same 2 effects, but its third effect is that when it's normaled or flipped up, you can get in a second normal summon if it's for spirits. And it has an added effect of if it goes to the grave while there's a spirit on the field, you draw a card. Very handy. I also have 2 Izanagi. Not a spirit, but he's spirit support, so I think that counts. As long as he's on the field, spirits do not have to return to the hand at the end of the turns. And you can special summon him by banishing a spirit in your hand. And 3 Yamato no Kamis, the only special summonable spirit in the deck, and it's only because it can only be specialed by banishing a spirit in your grave. And if it destroys a monster by battle, it destroys a spell trap as well. So it's the Breaker. I have 1 Dark Hole, I have 3 MSTs, 2 Pots of Duality, 3 Creature Swap. This pisses a lot of people off.
And this is where I chime in. Fuck Creature Swap is all I have to say here. No, just Creature Swap. I run Malefics, so I drop a Malefic Cyber End Dragon and he swaps a freaking Izanami with Creature Swap. I run back row for days and I got back row for playing this deck. Creature Swap is just... I run Dark Bribe. Just Dark Bribe everything if you see Creature Swap in anyone's deck ever. That's all. You got beat by him with this. It's hilarious.
Just wait, man.
He hit me with my own monster. What am I supposed to do? 4,000 attack beater? Yeah, because I'm not going to run that in the deck. Go cry in a corner. It's awesome.
Okay, and then of course we got the trap staples, Bottomless, Mirror Force, Compulse, and Torrential. I also have 2 Swift Scarecrows. This actually also takes a lot of people off because they can't get through it normally. Negate an attack, set it back face down.
Dude, yeah, woot.
Spirit's Invitation, 2. Continuous trap card. Pay 500 points during your standbys, but if a spirit ever returns from the field to your hand, you automatically get to bounce a monster from your opponent's side of the field to their hand.
I didn't even see it. I saw Creature Swap. That's all I saw. I saw Creature Swap, then I saw red, then I saw myself dying. But it was okay, because I have an old school app. And it looks just like the dual calculators from the TV show.
He's going to be lording that over my head, because apparently it's an Android exclusive.
Fuck you, iPhone.
Anyways, I also have 3 Legacy of Yatagarasu. I didn't get the chance to use this combo, but this is fun. Creature swap your spirit to your opponent. Legacy of Yatagarasu, you get 2 cards instead of 1.
Good draw engine, really sexy with Creature Swap. Really awesome.
Now moving into the side, we have 3 Tsukuyomi.
Just because their name sounds cool and it makes me think of Itachi.
Fair enough. When it's normal or flipped, it turns any monster face down. I also have a third Izanagi. I have 2 Dark Dust Spirits. People will remember this card above all other spirits. When it's normal, you blow up all other monsters. And then of course there's Fang Wong, the Harpy's Feather Duster of the deck. It destroys all set spell traps your opponent controls when it's normal.
It's so pretty.
It is.
Has such a cute name.
Fang Gong.
Fang Gong. It's not Fang Gong. It just sounds violent and hurtful.
Doesn't it?
I like it when they use teeth.
Horrible movie.
I also have 2 Chain Summoning. I'm debating on this one, but it's pretty good. If it's activated as a Chain Link 3 or higher, you get up to 3 normal summons in the same turn.
Yeah, you know, fuck that. Fuck you. And can't wait till we get to the side deck so we can say fuck you to the side deck too.
This is the side
Well,
deck.
not the side deck.
Extra.
The deck. Yeah.
A 3rd Spirit's Invitation, and of course, my traditional favorite card to run in my side, 3 Memory Loss. The cheap man's breaks through skill. Or the poor man's breakthrough skill, depending on how you want to use your verbiage. When your opponent's monster in attack mode activates its effect, this card negates it and switches it to defense. And then finally, we get to the extra. I have 2 Utopias because I'm not sure what else I'm going to run yet. This is pretty much just a temp. I have 2 Fairy Cheer Girls, requires 2 level 4 fairies, which half the spirits are, and you detach a card to draw a card. And I love using this in tandem with the spirits because if you use Nikitama with it, when it hits the grave, if you have another spirit out and use it for Fairy Cheer Girl, you draw 2 cards off of her. And then I also have 1 Gauntlet Launcher and 1 Photon Strike Bouncer. You saw how many level 6s I run. These cards are going to be boss in this deck. Never had the chance to play them against you, though. Never got that far.
I saw Fairy Cheer Girl and Creature Swap and Izanami and Creature Swap.
That must have been a really quick game. About
And
how many
Legacy
turns
of
in did you beat
Daggeroth.
him?
I think it was 6 first round, and the second was 3.
Jesus. 6 and then 3, yeah.
And then, of course, he won second round because he Royal Tributed my
You
hands.
get Creature Fuck. I Royal Tributed your hand twice.
Yes, you did.
That was a good
I
card.
got mad draw skill. Like
And-
Yu-Gi when I draw what I need.
Everybody hates
Sealable
World
Recalculus,
Series.
baby. Sealable recap.
And that's pretty much the deck in its entirety. Pretty fun deck. Obviously, you've seen Spirits get up on the rise because of the fact that they have so much power now because of the new stuff they just released. Opinions?
I like it. It's consistent. It has multiple draw engines to it. It has the Fairy Cheer Girls. It has the Legacy of Yatagarasu with that freaking Creature Swap. Just Creature Swap is all I have to say, in all honesty, because it took my big beat stick monsters. Like I said, Malefic Cyber End Dragon smacking me back in the face instead of, his Izanami. It's pretty consistent. It's got a really good build. And I'm kind of looking forward to playing it again.
And how about you?
It beat him. Good enough for me.
And how about you, mystery person?
Rainbow.
Well put.
That's all I gotta say.
And okay, well that's all. I guess that's all we have on the deck. I love it. It got me first place last week, and I'm gonna see if it can do it again. Of course, all of a sudden other people are running Spirits now, but we'll see how it goes. And any final words?
Don't play it. Don't play it. Don't play it with big stuff. Play with little stuff. Play with Skull Servant. Watch him use Creature Swap.
I still can't believe you beat him. It's awesome. I normally can't beat him that easily. I mean, I used his God deck against him a few times. That's fun.
All right, and this has been Nanashi signing out.